So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is good, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like.
All right, folks, welcome back. Appreciate you guys all hanging out, hanging around. Before I got back into this, I told you I was probably going to be really fast, that I was going to be coming back and doing this. But anyhow, let me do something here. Make some adjustments here. Give me a little bit more light. Balance it out. All right. So appreciate you guys all being here. Be sure that if you were somebody that's trying to figure out how you can support the channel, yada yada peanut butter, that's how you can do it right there. PayPal me for the ones that sent in donations for the Christmas thing for the kids, for my mentees. Appreciate it. I think I'll be able to get a few of them to actually agree. Not the kids don't care, but the parents will be able to agree to allow the kids to say thank you to you guys. Okay, we're really trying to get that for you guys, and for the ones that already sent things into the PayPal, appreciate you guys for doing that. All right. And Patreon, consider joining Patreon. And what you do, you just pay $1 a month. That's $12 a year for you to just support the channel. And also, should I happen to get banned, I will be able to post my content on Patreon, and you will still be able to get that. All right. Also, for the ones that want to send gifts to me, which is greatly appreciated, that address right there is how you can send it. No, I don't live anywhere near there, but I do have family there that will be able to check those things out and process it for me and make sure everything is legit. All right. Some of you who I know very well that have been with me for a while, you know I don't have to worry about what you guys are going to send me. I already know who you guys are and all that good stuff. All right. So appreciate you all doing that. Let me get ready to get rid of that. Now, folks, back to the situation at hand. All right, so let's get ready to get into this. I'm just going to let you guys know straight up. For the last maybe 3 hours, have been looking into what's been going on with Palestine, however you want to pronounce it, along with Israel. I went back and watched numerous of videos. And when I first talked about this, I told you guys the media and what they project and what they push out there, it makes me very skeptical because as of the last 3 years, I have a hard time believing anything the media pushes out. Forgive me. And again, whether you get offended by what I'm getting ready to say, it does not matter to me. But even when they showed me videos and pictures of certain deaths, because so much propaganda and sensationalism is pushed out there, yes, that's terrible if it's true. But if it's propaganda and it's acting, because I'm telling y'all, there are videos out there, but don't believe me, go look it up. There are videos out there of people faking like they're dead. I'm telling y'all, it's the weirdest stuff, and that's what makes this thing so complex. So I'm just going to leave that where it is. And by the way, shout out to all you guys that are in here right now. Mama Carol in here, thank you for actually pushing out this information. Let me know what's going on and what was happening in D.C. Laura, appreciate you being here. Brad, if you're here, appreciate you being here. My most unsubscribed subscriber, Michael K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see this man right here leave a comment and saying that he is unsubscribing, it is an inside joke. This right here, this is an inside joke. He's one of my faithful followers, great supporter of the channel. It's an inside joke. It's his sign off. You know how people say yes sir, or people say woo, or people say, you know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What you want is what you get at McDonald's. Have it your way. $5 foot long. Remember all that? That's his catchphrase. His catchphrase is unsubscribing. So just wanted to let y'all know that. So don't be worried about that. All right. All right, folks. So let's get ready to get into this. All right. And we're getting ready to play some video right here. And I'm just telling y'all, we're going to play the video. Then we're going to talk about it. Okay. All right. So give me a second to bring this video up and we're going to play it and we'll go from there. All right. Let's do this. I don't know if y'all can hear it. All right. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. We're gonna get y'all to where y'all can hear this. I'm not gonna let that slip away. You know, let me move over to the side so we can quit getting that fuzzy wuzzy stuff there. Let me do it this way. Bam. What about now?
Thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters. That's the most general.
Can you guys hear that? Still no sound even with that one right there? Well, let's see something. You guys didn't hear anything with that one? Oh, you guys did? Okay, so let's go back to it. All right, appreciate y'all, Mama Carol. Appreciate y'all responding. All right. Here we go.
Thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters. That's the most generous characterization you can give. Raging in D.C. before descending on the White House, chanting Allahu Akbar while cursing out Joe Biden and Israel.
Fox News correspondent Griff Jenkins was there and he joins us now. Griff, what are you seeing on the ground there?
Well, good morning, Rachel, Pete, and Will. And, you know, the estimates range from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of pro-Palestinians turning out to demand a ceasefire. You'd think that would make the cover of the Washington Post. But if you look closely, you'd be wrong. The center story about climate change in South Sudan. And our producer Ari and I were out there amongst the protesters, and they were passionate. They were angry. They directed a lot of their ire not only to Israel, but also to President Biden. And when you listen to those chants, Rachel, those actual chants from the river to the sea, in Intifada, Intifada, those are calling for violent insurrection and the elimination of the state of Israel. And that crowd really didn't want to talk about October 7th. Watch.
From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
Genocide Joe needs to halt his actions immediately and realize that he's going to face massive opposition from Democrat voters next election.
Is Biden a terrorist? He is. His hands are red with blood. They're soaked in blood, the blood of the children, the innocent children of Palestine.
This is not Israel. This is Palestine. This is our ancestral homeland.
Do you support Israel to exist, or are you saying get rid of Israel altogether?
Get rid of it.
There's only one solution.
What does he know? Stop.
Israel is terrorists. They kill the children. They bomb the hospital. They do a lot of things bad in Gaza.
You see Israel as terrorists?
Yes.
What's the flag? What's the message out here?
Well, queer liberation.
Gotta let them get it in there.
Liberation for everybody.
And so, what about the LGBTQ rights not being respected in places like Gaza?
Well, people keep bringing that up.
Do you condemn Hamas, or do you support their efforts?
Do you condemn 75 years of occupation? That's the answer.
I am not going to condemn Hamas.
Should Israel exist?
What?
There's no Israel.
Israel is a fascist state. Yeah, and I'm anti-fascist.
You're going to breed Hamas when you continue to keep occupying the people. Hamas will be everywhere when you continue to keep occupying the people. That's it.
The U.S. points to Hamas in Gaza and say they're terrorists. Do you agree?
That's unacceptable.
So I think really, guys, the big takeaway was that it.
Hold on. I gotta show. Look at the black girl behind him. Watch this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
U.S.
Look at this black girl right here.
In
Look behind that
Gaza
flag.
and say they're terrorists. Do you agree?
That's unacceptable.
Look, no,
So I
hold
think
on.
really, guys, the big takeaway was that it was a little disconcerting that so many refused to condemn Hamas. And the most disturbing thing I saw, that Ari and I saw, we saw several signs that had swastikas on them, equating the Jewish star to the German Nazi swastika. Very interesting. I think, by the way, if you took the rhetoric that we're getting from the squad, from AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, and what they've been saying, it's as if hundreds of thousands of those turned out. By the way, the White House has declined to comment on Tlaib's video over the weekend accusing Biden of genocide. But we'll see if they have anything to say about the group that turned out in front of their White House this weekend. Guys?
So, Griff, would it be fair to say that most of the people you talked to were pro-Hamas?
I don't know if they're pro-Hamas. They literally act as if, you know, October 7th was this moment in time, just like any other day, and they didn't really want to focus on it. That was what's so striking, Pete. But they definitely were for the elimination of Israel. The chants tell it, from the river to the sea, Intifada. What that crowd was about was the freedom of Palestine and Palestinians at the expense.
Uh-oh. I'm not shut down, am I? What the heck? Yeah. All right, folks. So y'all saw that. Y'all heard that. Oh, man. Hey, that's good to see you too. Y'all, this is a lot of stuff to unpack. There is a lot of stuff to unpack here, man. Where do we begin? Y'all, be advised, I'm not going in any particular order right here. But from what I've seen, Hamas, if they did indeed do these things that we've seen all on the TV, you know, when they came in paragliding and all that, did that to those folks, and they are recognized and known as a terrorist group. If you are saying, if you won't condemn that what Hamas did, all because they did something that you are okay with, and that's, I guess, deleting Jews. You're okay with that. I would say to those individuals and anybody that has something to say against that, and I'm just letting y'all know, I'm just throwing it in there. Welcome to niggerdom. Welcome to niggerdom. Welcome to y'all, this is see, oh man, it doesn't even matter how this is going to come out. It doesn't even matter. You are not condemning the actions of people who deleted other people. When Israel responded, and this is war, and Israel responded by bombing the heck out of them. And in doing so, many innocent children were deleted. Yet, the same group, supposedly Hamas, beheaded babies and women, kidnapped them, sexually assaulted them. Israel turned off their water supply. And what we're talking about is the eradication of the J people again. I don't know the chant again that they were saying, but from the river to the sea, to get rid of them. When you have people like Kanye West, Charlemagne the God, other celebrities, other prominent figures on YouTube, when they simply spoke out about who is running pretty much the world, the country, the television, and they specifically said those J people, they darn near got canceled. Something is really strange here, folks. I told y'all my mind is all over the place. Y'all getting ready to get my mind as it comes. If you say something about the J people, if you go against what the J people are running, if you say something about the J people on YouTube, your video will be demonetized. You will be considered hate speech, all those things. But then you got people like the Palestine who are chanting the eradication of the J people. Those videos can stay up. Nothing gets said to them. Nothing gets done to them. Who in the world is at play here? Ladies and gentlemen, when you have Americans who did an insurrection, and I'm not calling what they did right, breaking the buildings at the Capitol building, going in there and storming in there and doing nothing, but walking around with flags, can land them 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, I don't know how many years in prison. The FBI was able to bring up videos showing these people faces during the insurrection, with video showing the police leading them in there, with video showing them that when the police finally said, okay, guys, it's time to wrap it up and get out, and they abided by those rules and they got out. That's an insurrection. That's worse than 9/11. But you got the people with the Palestine flag on American soil that are chanting death to the J people. Then they're telling you that your current president right now got blood on his hands. They're at the gates, shaking the gates at the White House, defacing the gates and the walls at the White House with graffiti. They literally pissed on you Americans by defacing what made America what it is today, our statues of our forefathers, and they put the flag in one of our statues and it was not taken down. Who the free country does this belong to? I get it. I get that they're at war with each other, but you on American soil defacing our stuff because of what's going on between y'all and Israel, and y'all pissed off at Joe Biden saying he got blood on his hands. Y'all can deface the freaking White House gate and all that, paint on that, which is against the law. And the FBI and them ain't got nothing to say. The news are not up there. Oh, this is a terrible. Look at them. They're shaking. The Secret Service wasn't out there at the gates with guns pointed. This wasn't no attempt to breach the White House gates. And I told y'all, my mind is going to be all over the place. Plain and simple. I'm just letting you know that. But I'm just telling you, the way that these things are happening right now, and no one is saying anything about that. If the J people do indeed run all Hollywood, if they do indeed run all the people that are in the industry with rapping, if they do indeed run all the people that are behind the scenes and run all these networks, if they run all these networks, don't you think it's strange that there are not a lot of news media out there really saying this is absolutely ridiculous? Palestine wants death to the J people? Don't y'all think that's strange? It is illegal. It is illegal to deface the property on the White House. Nobody got jailed. No arrests were made. Okay, check this out. Okay, let me get to this part right here. Let me see if I can show you all this, because let me X out of here. Let me X out of that. Back it on up. Okay, I don't know if they're pissed off or whatever like that, but they are literally trying to, because this just amazes me. I'm sorry, when what they did at the White House, I get this, that amazed me that nothing is being said. No CNN and none of them not calling out. But let me go ahead and digress, and I'll show y'all what it is that I'm looking at right now. All right, let me move over and share this with y'all. Here it is right here. The White House is silent. Secret Service makes no arrest after pro-Palestinian protesters vandalized the gate. White House gates left defaced by pro-Palestinian signs and graffiti. The White House is silent after pro-Palestinian demonstrators vandalized its gates with signs and paint during a rowdy protest over the weekend. Tens of thousands of people descended on Washington, D.C. on Saturday to demand a ceasefire between Israel and terror group Hamas. You want Israel. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look, I don't want anyone, and I don't want anyone to lose their life. Nobody. I know we got this thing for children and women and all that. I get that. I totally get that. I don't want anybody to lose their lives. But if this is war, you don't get to say. If you are calling for the death of Israel, but you getting pissed off because Israel is bombing the crap out of everybody there, perhaps you might want to stop doing that. And then here it is. We're supposed to be sending money to Israel to continuously help them do what they're doing. I don't know why Israel needs our help. I have no idea why, and I don't know how and why. What you all think about this? This is really weird. Chess game, baby. So Americans are going to Americans, and I might be off. Americans, this current administration is in support of Israel, right? It's in support of Israel, funding them to do what they're doing. Palestinian people are pissed off because they're like, by doing so, y'all are murdering us. But Palestinian people won't condemn the Hamas terrorists that did what they did to Israel, and at the same time, those Hamas terrorists just somehow have our guns, our artillery that we left behind in Afghanistan. Does that not seem like that's like a setup? America's on both, y'all. You're on both sides. We left them all our dang on Black Hawks and tanks and bombs and helicopters and guns and crazy 50 caliber weapon. We left all that to them, and the Hamas literally had those weapons when they went in to do what they did to Israel. Israel responds, and then America responds by supporting Israel. We don't care that Hamas, a terrorist group, and at one point they was even saying death to Americans. They want death to all the J people in Israel. Israel responds by bombing the crap out of everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all might be mad, but I'm just telling you, I might be off, but I'm just speaking my mind. If this is war, you can't say who and who don't get killed. You can't say. Well, they should at least allow for. No, they saying y'all want to hit us, we gonna hit y'all where it hurts. I'm sorry, I get it. People should not have lost their lives. I get it. I looked at the videos when they supposedly said Israel shot a missile and blew up a hospital. That turned out to be fake. Joe Biden lied and said he's seen the videos of it, and it didn't happen. The hospital was not destroyed. And when they played the video back, the Palestinian people shot the missile and it messed up and malfunctioned and fell down, but it didn't hit the hospital. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Too much stuff is at play right here. Too much goddamn on propaganda. Fake news is reporting stuff that haven't even happened yet. They already report, 500 people are dead when Israel shot a missile and destroyed a hospital. Oh, this is terrible. Why would they aim it at a hospital where people go to get it? And then it turns out it didn't happen at all. That's why I'm at a place where I don't believe anything. If they show me a picture of somebody, y'all, look, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Forgive me. If they show me videos of supposedly children and people being dead, my mind is going to say, you know what, that could be some dang on, that could be fake. There could be some dang on fake bodies. We have them a lot. I don't know if y'all know that. That could be the fake silicone bodies and all that. I do not know. Because right now, I have no trust in the media whatsoever. I don't know if those are dead bodies for real or not. I do not know. There have been people that have been crisis actors. There have been people that have been lying about stuff. There are people that have appeared in numerous different places during these crises. The same exact person. Y'all can call it conspiracy, call me crazy all you want to. I'm just saying, cameras don't lie. But the fact that these so-called people can come up and present us with something before they even get the facts and know that it happened, just to get a story, and we roll with it. We get emotional. People respond, that's a shame. Look what Israel done. They killed over 500 people. All them innocent kids. There was doctors in there. There were nurses in there. There were all those people. Why would they bomb a hospital? That is complete, purposely aimed genocide. Israel is so terrible. Joe Biden, I've seen the videos of the hospital and all those deaths, and it didn't happen. Y'all, they think they can play us, and some of y'all are falling for it. Some of y'all are falling for it. Y'all are all at work upset. Tired. Now, you know, and it wasn't even real. There are videos on here right now of people acting like they're carrying somebody dead, and the dude pointed and told them that the dude on the dang on, he's on the cart being carried away like he's injured. And then he pointed on, like he's on the cart being carried away, he's doing like this, telling them they're going the wrong way. They turn, man, come on, man. Y'all, the point of the matter is that your mind has become so goddamn on numb and everything, you can't tell the difference between reality and what's fake. And maybe they want it that way. But what I can tell you is this. If you have, and you so dearly are supporting Palestine, and you want to support Palestine and go over there. Go there. Why are you doing it here? Oh, because America allows it. Dude, in the streets where we grew up at, you know what we used to say? When somebody try to get us involved in a fight that's not ours, we be like, look, hey. They be like, hey, Ty, man, don't you think, hey, bro, look, don't get me involved in that. I ain't in it. That's on y'all. Y'all fight that out. Why? Why us? Why America? Oh, because now Joe Biden's sport. You know what? It's going to be a really interesting play. And I told y'all before, it's going to be a thing to where I know Joe Biden's going to look. I mean, we know what's going to happen come to the election time, but I'm just saying, the only reason why these folks are over here defacing American property and then actually pissing on us by putting their flag in one of our George Washington statues or whatever like that is because America tolerates it and allow it. America is the biggest whore on this planet. We the greatest country in the world, but we also the greatest whore. We let everybody stick whatever they want to in us and do what they want to while in us. We once represented something. We are nothing but a big old giant fat whore. Anybody can smash America. Filtered with all kinds of diseases. I'm sorry, I'm just telling you the truth. The only reason why those folks are doing what they're doing is because America tolerates it. If y'all are so pro-Palestine, go over there. Even if you pro-Israel, go over there to where it's at. We have stuff to take care of here in America. Our veterans, the homeless people, the migration issues that's doing nothing more but making you American folks, especially the black ones, you're nothing but bastards. You're bastards. I told y'all. I said this, and I'm not no prophet, but I told y'all, as this stuff continues to go on, I said, watch how y'all got this momentum going right now. Black Lives Matter, bull crap and all. You got that momentum going, but I said, but guess what? There's going to come something in the future. There's going to be some type of crisis, some type of great thing to where you are going to be neglected. Nobody's going to, black folks, nobody care about y'all no more. You had your run doing Black Lives Matter. Nothing was going to change at that time. It was just all a setup to get y'all all pumped up, roused up, feeling good, think y'all got some momentum going, and they smacked you back in your face. You dumb Negroes. You really thought we was going to give y'all reparations. You really thought we was going to pay attention to y'all. You really thought your voice was going to be heard. You really thought because you was marching in the streets with your fist up high, burning your own stuff, you really thought that they was going to do something for you dumb Negroes. And now the migrants are coming in, taking over. And now, y'all, we don't like this. We already was the bottom of the barrel. And now I told y'all they was going to do it. Because y'all asking for it. You are asking for it. You don't even get what you actually deserve. And you are a native on this land. Some of y'all, guess what? You would be better off. I know I'm passionate right now because this stuff pisses me off. You would be better off if you got rid of your social security card and your ID, go to the southern border and come in and act like you somebody that you don't even make it up. You're going to get all the health benefits, the incentives, the home. You're going to come in and get treated like royalty. But I'm the coon. I'm the Uncle Tom. And look what they did to you. Look what you are. You are the one that is the heir. Black folks, white folks, you are heirs on American soil. And these people are coming in and getting treated better than you are. Americans, you get treated like crap. You are on American soil. You question the election. You do all these things. You out there protest. But when you protest, you are the ones that are being super spreaders. Americans, when you protest, you are the ones that are super spreaders when you want the truth about this, the pandemic. You are the super spreader. When you go down and you hear your president at the time says, go down there and peacefully protest. No, y'all shouldn't have broke windows and no, y'all shouldn't have went in there. But y'all did not commit any violence against certain individuals. But then we do know there was people that were in there who wasn't of the so-called MAGA crowd. They were in there. They were in there being some dang on imposters and causing stuff to happen. But when you protest Americans, oh, look, it's so terrible. Oh, this is just a shame. Who during the January 6th did any type of graffiti, defacing stuff? Nobody. When you do it, Americans, bad, bad, bad. When other people do stuff in America on behalf of another country, oh, let's support it. Let's support it. Those people doing January 6th have what kind of flag? What kind of flag did they have? They had the American flag. They down here with a Palestine flag, defacing America's property here in our country. And you better not say nothing to them, because they are the cream of the crop and you are the red-headed stepchild, even though you are blood-born. You're in the bloodline. You're the American. And they're over here telling you, nuh-uh, America is a flat-out whore. And you're being treated like the child of whores. Bastards. Told y'all, this is absolutely ridiculous how all this stuff is happening here. Ridiculous, but at the same time, understand this. Understand this. It's set up that way. It's meant to be that way. Because you have a nation of folks that don't think. You guys don't even understand it. Oh, look, look. Although the lifestyle that I had as a kid growing up was crazy, ridiculous, tough, and could have had some crazy PDS stuff on me. As a kid, I don't know what country I'm in. All I know is the area that I live in as a kid. And for me to go through all that hell and all that craziness and to get where I am and actually look at it and say, oh my God, America is so awesome. It is a great place. And I'm an heir to this. I have dibs to all of this. I'm the one to get the first fruits. I get first picks. And I acted as such once I realized that. But a lot of people in America, they have numb jaw down to the point to where you feel so entitled that you don't even know they setting your dumb self up for failure. Oh, my feelings. Call me a he, although I'm a she. Oh, this, oh, that. I want to be a trans activist. I want to be an LGBTQ this. I want to be a that. And the whole time they saying they have no idea. We about to have them come in there and completely be eradicated. You are going to be irrelevant. Your degree in being an activist or being a trans activist, getting your degree in psychological studies of the trans, blah, blah, is going to amount to nothing. And you're going to be nothing. There is no jobs out there for trans activists. Name it. I've never seen no job out there where you have to have a bachelor's in being trans, a bachelor's in being LGBTQIA, a bachelor's in being Black Lives Matter. But y'all going to get y'all degrees in this stuff because they keep on tricking y'all with the same stuff. Go along with the ride of the momentum right now. Go with the momentum. Get on the ride with the momentum. Get on the wave. But what do all waves do? They come crashing down. But it don't matter to y'all because y'all love the fact that it's a wave right now. You only being treated as such because you love the momentum. You crazy, dumb folks. And I'm not talking to everybody that's in this. I'm not talking to people that's in this chat right now. I'm talking to the ones that they are duping. You are being completely duped by media, and they feel that y'all are so stupid and y'all are so easily manipulated. That's why they do it. We can show these Americans anything. We can tell them anything. We can let these people come on their front porch and tell them they can't do nothing about it. Because guess what? Y'all not going to stand up for y'all rights. They are scaring y'all into standing up for your own rights. Well, if somebody come into my house, I don't know if I should be able to because dude, you come here, I'm blasting you. It's my right. But if they can fool you into thinking that you don't have it, that's all. It's all, guys, it's the whole game of it is to get you fearful. You have no idea how they're trying to attack one of the most brilliant articles ever presented in this world, which makes this country the greatest country in the world. That Constitution, divine. It's been in play for over 200 years. Show me any other constitution on any other country on this planet that has stood the test of time like ours right now. Pretty soon, this country's not even going to look like America. Look at it already. Folks that ain't even, folks, you coming to our country and defacing our stuff because of something that's going over in y'all country. You come to our country and deface our country because of something that's happening over in your country. Get the freaking heck out of here and go back to your country. Let's see how that works out. I told y'all this stuff pisses me off. Go to your country that you so passionate about. Free Palestine. Go over there and do it with them. Why are you over here? Why are you over here on American soil talking about free Palestine? Go to Palestine and get with your people. Get with your people. Go march with them. Let's see how that works out. Go on over there. Oh, you don't want to fight the battle, right? You want Americans to fight your battle. You want to deface our property. Again, the whole entitlement psychological effects it's having on folks. Black people. Entitlement. Huh? They made you feel entitled to this stuff. That's why you can go in stores and steal stuff and get nothing done to you. This propaganda that's been pushed out is such a huge psyops. Y'all falling for it. A huge psyops. Black people robbing stores left and right, taking TVs out of Walmart. Who gave y'all the permission to feel entitled to do that? It's our reparations. People coming in through the southern border come over here, kick our black people out of the dang on after school programs and stuff because somebody made them feel entitled. Forget you Negroes. Forget you niggas. Let's keep it real. Forget you niggas. Y'all don't appreciate this. We coming in through the southern border, going to y'all schools, going to y'all shut down Walmarts. We living in there. We trashing the place up. We going to New York. We trashing up y'all hotels and we pooping in the hallways and all that. Shut up, Americans. They feel like it's theirs. Who made them feel entitled to do that? Now we got people, foreigners, who knows all the time. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm sweating too. Terrorists have gotten in our country, right? Terrorists have gotten into our country. Terrorists have gotten into our country. They over here talking, you in America talking about death to America? Man, y'all. They feel entitled. Everybody feels entitled, except for you who are entitled. All them songs I had to sing. This land is your land. This mine is line land from California to the New York Island. Yeah, right. Them foreigners coming in like, this ain't y'all land no more. Screw you Americans. F you Americans. Want me to show you how? Y'all not going to do nothing. You Americans not going to do. We can deface our property. The very foundation for why y'all have the country that you have right now, we're defacing y'all statues and we're putting our flag there. Bro, man. Woo! Woo! That's why I say some things people get mad about, because I'll tell y'all, there's some things that I picked up in the hood. No way. Most wars and stuff started because somebody trying to do something on somebody else's territory. I'm talking about in the gang world. I'm talking about in the crime world. If you grew up about that life like in Chi-Town and Decay, that's how stuff got started. You can't come onto our territory. Go and try to plant your... You never seen no Bloods and Crips trying to plant their flag and put their colors and stuff on another person's block. But here, man, dude, I don't even know. That's what I'm telling y'all. This is absolutely ridiculous. Deborah, appreciate you for the super chat right there. God bless you for that right there. Now, what I want to do, because I'm going to open this thing up. I told y'all, I don't know everything about it, but I want to hear if there's anybody who, okay, I'm pretty sure there is. If there are listeners right now who are in this chat and you are pro-Palestine, I want to know why. I told you, I don't have all the ins and outs and all that. I don't have the ins and outs and all that, but I'm just telling you right now, it's the same exact thing when y'all talking about y'all being pro-Palestine and y'all got y'all flags there. Go to your country and do that. And I say the same thing to folks here. Man, we were kings, black people. We were kings. We was queens. They stole us from our motherland. America's so racist. Go back to Africa then. Go over there and let's see what happens. You're not going to do it. Shut up. You don't even know why you out there protesting and yelling all this stuff and don't even, man, we were kings. They stole this from us. They did this. They did that. When you turn around and say, well, guess what, Negroes, y'all were doing it over in Africa too. The same exact thing. But the white man is bad because he did it. Because he should know better. What? Africans were doing it too. And they still doing it today. But you got nothing to say. Go back to Africa, black folks. where your ancestors are still living and still being enslaved. Go over there and talk about how bad slavery is. Go over there and say how wrong. Oh, you won't do that though, you won't do it because you're only being manipulated to cry about it when in all actuality, you're not going to do a goddamn thing about it. It's going to be Lyndon B. Johnson said, I'm going to have you Negroes voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Said it to your face. I get on here, tell you the truth, to see how they play black people and all this. I get called a coon. I get called this. I get called a disgrace to the race. I get told, man, you know what, bro, you might be black and all that, but you know what, we discredit you for the black community. And that's why Joe Biden can sit there and say what he said. If you don't know if you're for me, then you ain't black. That's why you can feel compelled to say stuff like that. Man, I'm telling y'all, you can say what you want to. Again, if there's anybody in here who is pro-Palestine and you think you know what's going on, I'm getting ready to open this up. If you want to come in and speak your piece on this or something like that, I don't care. But we ain't about to get crazy in here. I'm getting ready to drop the link right here. I need to, some of these things that you guys are saying in the chat right now, maybe I need to hear it. Maybe you got some, maybe you know something that I don't know. There's a chat right there. There's a link right there. And as far as Israel goes, man, y'all, look, I'm just saying. Y'all had no problem whenever we got whenever 9/11 happened. Whenever 9/11 happened and we responded, y'all had no problem with those kids being murdered, did y'all? Huh? You do know a bunch of kids got murdered. Our response to 9/11, we went over there and wrecked shop. You do know the kids and all that was murdered too, right? All's fair in war. It's been going on for centuries, but they want to show y'all, I told y'all. It shows you. It shows you. No, I'm not for a no. Snowflake nightmare. You said so. Your fear is real. No. Let me make this clear. I told you guys. I'm not. Look, I'm one of the realest people that tell you I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about Israel to say what they're doing is wrong. But what I am saying is this: if you have somebody that is part of a terrorist group, and you ask somebody, do y'all condone what they did in Israel by paragliding in and doing what they did, which y'all saw that, and people like, I ain't saying nothing. That's crazy. It could be the same exact way. But again, when you start a war and then the people respond, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's this way to look at it, okay? If you push me and I knock your teeth out your mouth, you can't turn around and say, all I did was push you, though. You didn't have to punch me and knock my teeth out. You can't say how my response is from what you did. But again, let me see here. Dude, why are you talking so passionate without understanding? Get on here. DD, there's a link that I dropped. Get on here and educate me. Butch says, are they pro-Hamas? Well, look, I'll play the video for y'all again. Check this out. I'll play the video again. You guys tell me. You tell me. I'm getting ready to show the video again. You tell me if what I'm getting ready to show you, you tell me if these people are pro-Hamas. Check this out.
Thousands of generous characterization. Thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters, that's the most generous characterization you can give, raging in D.C. before descending on the White House, chanting Allahu Akbar while cursing out Joe Biden and Israel.
Fox News correspondent Griff Jenkins was there, and he joins us now. Griff, what are you seeing on the ground there?
Well, good morning, Rachel, Pete, and Will. And, the estimates range from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of pro-Palestinians turning out to demand a ceasefire. You'd think that would make the cover of the Washington Post. But if you look closely, you'd be wrong. The center story about climate change in South Sudan. And Our producer Ari and I were out there amongst these protesters, and they were passionate. They were angry. They directed a lot of their ire not only to Israel, but also to President Biden. And when you listen to those chants, Rachel, those actual chants from the river to the sea, in Intifada, Intifada, those are calling for violent insurrection and the elimination of the state of Israel. And that crowd really didn't want to talk about October 7th. Watch.
From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free.
Genocide Joe needs to halt his actions immediately and realize that he's going to face massive opposition from Democrat voters next election.
Is Biden a terrorist? He is. His hands are red with blood. They're soaked in blood, the blood of the children, the innocent children of Palestine.
This is not Israel. This is Palestine. This is our ancestral homeland.
Do you support Israel to exist, or are you saying get rid of Israel altogether?
Get rid of it.
There is only one solution. There is only one solution. We people the revolution.
Bruh.
Israel is terrorists. They kill the children. They bomb the hospital. They do a lot of things bad in Gaza.
You see Israel as terrorists?
Yes.
What's the flag? What's the message out here?
I gotta pause it. Y'all see it? Look, okay, check this out. I have to pause this real quick. Do y'all not see what I'm saying? Do you not see what I'm saying? This dude just got done saying they bombed the hospital. That turned out to be false. Then they got the little boy. He don't even know what's going on. He don't even know if he's even in Palestine right now. He don't even know if he's in Palestine right now. They use this imagery for a reason. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Whether or not I get it. Some of y'all saying, if I don't, I'm not stupid. I'm ignorant to a whole lot of the finite details in there. But okay, again, nobody is hitting that link. I posted this link for somebody to get in here and educate me on this, right? But common sense is showing me, why are you using a kid to talk about why would you use a kid? He don't even know what's going on. He still pulled his pants all the way down to his ankles to pee. What is he talking about? Why you got a kid there? And I'll raise you another one. All I'm saying is this, and from y'all, I told you, look, a lot of wisdom can come from being a father. You can cry about I got neighbors all around me. They can cry about their homes all day long. They can talk about my wife is no good, my husband is no good, our children are out of order, we can't get blah, 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 my house. But guess what I'm going to say? If my house is not taken care of and in order, I really can't do nothing for y'all. There's blood. Look, I get it. There's blood on the streets. These kids are, dude, we losing people here in Chicago and in these major cities all day long. See what I'm saying? We supposed to sit here as Americans, and don't get me wrong, but understand my logic. We're supposed to sit here as Americans and care and get involved with the affairs of what's going on between y'all and Israel. While we don't care about our own veterans, our own black community, our own white community. Yeah, you heard that right. What do you mean? Why? Yeah, white people getting hell brought towards them. They're getting racism towards them. They're pretty much, their numbers are falling off. They're being targeted. Asian people being targeted, right? But we got look, California got a huge crazy fentanyl epidemic going on. Homelessness is crazy. Affordable housing, inflation, all that is going on. But we're going to send millions and billions of dollars to every other country except for helping our own. But you want to talk to me about, you want to have no understanding. I don't have to understand in detail what's going on between the two. But what I do understand is I will take care of my home first before I take care of anybody else's. My home would be in order. My family would be taken care of before I go out and venture out and put my hands in the affairs of anybody else. And since they're calling, look, I'm not y'all, look, I'm just being, let's keep it real. They're saying that Joe Biden is wrong, right? Because what? he's supporting Israel. But guess what? If Joe Biden did exactly what I'm telling y'all to do, that you can learn a lot of wisdom from your own home. When I said, hey, that's not my business right now. I got to take care of mine first. Let them be pissed off. America's not helping. Hey, bro, we helping ourselves first. We are helping ourselves first. That's how we became America. We said, no, we don't want to do what y'all doing no more. We wanted to get our own thing going. And that's where we're losing it at. Now, y'all can get into all the particulars of this and that and that and this, but I'm telling you right now, it's not that complicated. Take care of your Americans first. Make Americans strong. Make Americans smart. Keep us in an innovative stage. Get us some good schools, good education, good teachers. Produce some well-being citizens who are very smart and intellectuals instead of a bunch of dumb, easily sheep-led, emotional, broke down, sissified people. Oh, that's all y'all care. That's why even there's people right now that are marching for Palestine or even marching for Israel, and y'all don't even know what's going on. Dude, you don't either. That's why I'm not involved. So, Ty, you don't support Palestine? I support the kids that I mentor right now. Ty, you don't support what's happening? You don't think it's wrong what's happening over in Israel and over it? You don't think that's wrong? I don't know enough about it, but what I do know, the situation that's going on in America right now with the kids that I mentor, that's my focus. And that's the reason why, I know a lot of y'all email me, that's the reason why I did not get too much involved in even talking about this, because my focus is on my mentees. My focus is making them better Americans, loving their country, intellectuals, smart, going into computer sciences, being computer programmers and cybersecurity and being contract workers, going into a trade. I'm not going to forget about them so I wish, man, some of them, do you think it's so? No, don't go out there and march for nothing. But I mean, I get it. But what about you? What about your community here in America? What about your community? What about what's going on in your municipality? Huh? What about what's going on in your hood? What about what's going on in the projects? What about what's going on in the trailer park? What about y'all? They made y'all stop focusing on ourselves and focus on everybody else's issues. And again, some of y'all are not going to understand. Y'all are not going to understand my logic. That's completely fine. That tells me a lot about you and how easily manipulated you are. That's wrong that they're killing kids over there. They bomb the kids. We getting killed every single day here in America. Ain't nobody got ish to say about it, huh? I guarantee you tonight, maybe 10 people might gonna be murdered in Chicago tonight. Somebody gonna be murdered in Baltimore, Indianapolis, Memphis, St. Louis. Somebody's gonna be murdered tonight, genocide like crazy. But we ain't got nothing to say about our own because I guess it don't sell. Who cares about niggas killing niggas? What news is that? I know I'm being blunt right now, but guess what? I shouldn't have took that break, shouldn't I? They're like, Ty, you've been gone too long. You coming back, dude? I'm just telling y'all the truth. They care more about the affairs of everybody else except for you. Kill yourselves all day long, Negroes. We don't care. As long as a white man don't kill one of you. Because niggas killing niggas don't sell. White people killing niggas sell. War sells. That's why it was oh man, nothing was going on in America when Trump, man, be pissed off at me all you want to. When Trump was president, there was peace. And I told y'all the other day, if you listen to me on the radio, when you listen to me on the radio, I told y'all, I said, people have done all type of things like, dude, I bet you mess with Ty, you're home, blah, 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 Ty. You know what? If you had a reality show, I said, you know what? They couldn't give me a reality show. You want to know why? Because in my home, there's peace. Nobody wants that. Why would y'all want to watch a reality video of my home? Y'all would say, dude, it's boring. Why? Why, if I had a reality TV show, why would my house be considered boring? Why would my house be considered boring? Oh, there's no drama. Oh, my kids are in balance. Oh, my kids' minds and my wife's minds is equilibrium. Huh? Oh, there's peace in my home. Oh, I'm not smacking my wife around. I'm not calling her out of her name. I'm not pushing her around. I'm not, my wife is not no crazy basketball wives or hot something of Atlanta. She ain't on that dumb ghetto stupid stuff. My sons ain't sagging their pants talking like, yeah, daddy, well, my sons are not talking crazy. They're articulate. They're smart. They're intelligent. They can critically think. They see through the BS. Who would want to watch that show? Who wants peace? No. You want crises. Y'all would not watch no reality show when there's nothing more than peace in that home. Well, we watched the first episode of Modern Renaissance Man and Family. So what happened when y'all watched the first episode? Well, MRM, well, it showed him come home. He petted his dog. He played with the dog. He talked to his wife about what happened over the facilities he was at. His wife cooked dinner. Ty ate dinner. Ty went downstairs and made some YouTube videos. And then Ty went and spoke at an engagement, whatever. But then after that, Ty came home and he wrote some more dialogue for any shows he might have coming up. And then Ty gamed. I mean, is that all he did? Yeah. Dude. I like watching MRN when he do YouTube videos, but his reality show is kind of whack. Why? There's no drama. There's no drama. Who wants to watch that? So what am I saying all that for? All this stuff sells. When Trump was president, you didn't have any of that. So because you didn't have any of that, you looked for it. A lot of you Americans, y'all are so dang on hell bent on getting your dopamine shot from seeing drama. You will go on YouTube channels. You will go on the TV. You go on reality shows. You want to see the drama. That's why this bull crap that's going on right now. And I'm not calling it bull crap as just saying it's not real and it's not, important. But what I'm saying, that's why this is more important. That's why you became so desensitized to the genocide of blacks killing blacks. Niggas killing niggas, it don't sell no more. Who cares? That's not nothing new. But what is new is Russia attacking Ukraine. Ukraine needs trillions of our dollars. For what? What they got to do with us? Unless somebody got some dirt on somebody. We can send billions of dollars to Ukraine because they got it with Russia. But we can't take care of nobody here in America. We can't take care of our homeless. I work in medicine. I direct over multiple facilities. And I'm telling y'all, America treats veterans like they are just like the most disgrace. They fought for this country, got their legs blown off, arms cut off, all type of crazy PTSD, and they get treated like bastards. The VA TRICARE treats them like bastards, like they don't even deserve it. But then these people could come in through the southern border and get treated like royalty. Some of the people, guess what? Some of my veterans, some of them that are in some of these facilities, they told me, Ty, when I go in there and get ready to do an evaluation or something or whatever, they'll tell me this. They'll say, Ty, that guy you're going to see, he's a convicted felon, but he is a veteran. You go in there, you get to talk to him. Guy tells me, yeah, I know. He said, I just talked to him because when I get to know my patients, I get to know them. I'll say, yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. I heard that you was a veteran, blah, blah, blah. Did something go wrong? I don't go into detail. I let them open up to me. He tells me, man, I purposely stole a car and I led the police on a slow speed chase, not a high speed chase. I led them on a slow speed chase because the longer I went, I knew more trouble I was going to get in. He said, I only did that because I knew that if I was in jail for at least 2 to 5 years, that I was going to get the best health care. This is America. But by being a person who went and fought for this country, he fought in Vietnam. He is a below the knee amputation, and he still proudly wears his VA hats and he wears his badges and all that. But then the dang old man got to sit there and fight tooth and nail to get a wheelchair in America. But these people can come in undocumented, uncounted for. We don't know their background. They can come in and get treated right away. Get treated right away. These people can come in and get housing, get food, and now even in the state of Illinois, this dumb, fat eating, unhealthy, high cholesterol, saturated fat on the brink of a heart attack at any moment, J.B. Pritzker, going to try to allow some of these foreign people who are undocumented to become police officers, while at the same time trying to take away our weapons. Got one of the most strict ways to get a gun here in Illinois. FOID card, background check. Then you got to go and get your concealed carry. Now you want to now you got to register every gun you have. But then these people can come in who you don't know. Oh, what is your name? Oh, my name is Hernandez Martigo. Yeah, Hernandez Martigo. Okay, Hernandez Martigo, we're going to just give you an ID. And you could be a police officer. Man, I'm telling y'all, this is absolutely ridiculous. Can you even call? Based off of what you see going on here, is this America? Didi says, I'm not talking to this guy who's screaming and shouting about something he knows nothing about. I can tell what kind of person he already is. No, you can't. Didi, you being a coward, so don't even play like that. You're being a coward. Cam up. I will send you the link. Get on here and educate me. It's so amazing that a lot of people say things like this dude does not know what he's talking about, but none of y'all ever seen him want to get on here and tell me. Get on here and tell me about it. I'm passionate about this stuff like that because I'm passionate about Americans. Now, if you come on here, DD, if I give you the link, I will be cordial with you because I'm talking to an audience. I'm talking to a broad range of people who are listening right now. I'm talking to a lot of people who share this same passion and ideas that I do. And if you disagree with that, get on here and just simply state why you disagree. I won't be mad at you. I won't come at you all hard. I know you see me being passionate right now, but I will not be like that towards you as an individual. And you say you can already tell what type of person I am. No, you can't. You can't tell what type of person I am based off of what you're just seeing right now. So that's not going to work. Nice try, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, as y'all can see, I pushed a link out there. I pushed a link out there for folks to get on here and educate me since I don't seem to know. But it's not going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't know how much more. I don't know how much more you guys are going to be able to take. I thought with the COVID stuff that was already pushing Americans in the corner. Because they say don't push no animal in the corner. Don't push a cat in the corner. Don't push any animal in the corner because now they have nowhere to go. They're going to fight back. I guess Americans, I guess we're not in the corner yet. I mean, they take away your freedoms with them. You can't breathe. You can't wear the mask. You better wear the mask. Flip it on, take it off when you go walk in the restaurant, take it off. Put it on, go take a few steps, take it right back off. When you're on the plane, pull it down to eat a peanut, pull it back up to chew. Folks wearing freaking Hawaiian punch bottles over their heads. They told you, you're going to do this. Oh, no, we know you have rights. We know about the Nuremberg Code and all that, but we know you have rights. You're still going to take this. Matter of fact, you're going to take 6 more boosters after that. Although, I know you have a right to decline it, but you're still going to take it because you're going to take it because I said so. And some of y'all did it. So dang on easily manipulated and complacent. Y'all can we just do whatever we want to them? They're going to do it anyway. Just scare them. So again, I would agree. If you say, man, Ty, what you're talking about has nothing to do with Palestine or Israel. Because there are a lot of details that I do not know about. But when it all comes down to it, my logic is very clear. My logic and common sense on the matter is very understandable. We're in America. And if my people, my fellow Americans, are not taken care of first and foremost, I understand what's going on in the rest of the world. I get it. But I'm not about to do that. I'm taking care of my people first. I'm taking care of my family first. But so many people are dying. So many people are. So they are here in my world. They're in my country. They are here. They still are. Well, these children, we deleting children every day here in America. But you see the photos of those precious kids? Well, why won't they show the photos of the precious kids here? But you see the rubble? We have rubble here. I can take you on a drive, take you to a certain section in Chi-Town, even Decatur, Illinois, and show you it looks just like some areas in Palestine. Folks look dirty, got dirt on their face. But the kids, I can show you some kids in Chi-Town. But the murder, the scenes, the graphic. Why won't they show y'all that in Chicago? Why won't they show y'all that in Indianapolis? Why won't they show you that in St. Louis? Why won't they show you that in Memphis? Those kids got bullets in their heads too. Kids. Very easy, folks. Anyway, you guys, appreciate y'all all being here. I ratted on a whole lot. I went through a whole lot of different things. You can definitely say, dude, you don't know what you're talking about, but you can say it all you want all day long. You don't know what you're talking about with this Hamas and Palestine thing. Yes, in some aspects, in some variables, in some avenues, you may be right. But what I do know is that I don't know who you would be if you don't want to take care of yours first before actually reaching out and helping anybody else. You take care of yours first. There's no getting around that. Period. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get out of here. Make sure you also double check to make sure that you are subscribed. Share this video with folks if you think that they're going to benefit from it, folks. We got to get ready to get out of here, and I got to go take care of some other things. And I really appreciate y'all all being in here. I appreciate the ones who actually act like they have something to say. You know, the keyboard justice warriors who hide behind their computer. They can say things all day long here, but they don't want to cam up and substantiate any arguments that they have there. With that being said, folks, y'all know how I end all my videos, and I mean this for all of you in this chat right now, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also, right here,